Welcome back to the channel. I'm really excited today because I was able to get Mons Royale and 100% to help out the channel. First, we're going to open up this box from 100% and take a look at what I got, and we'll kind of compare it to what I've currently been riding. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button and let me know what gear you guys like to ride. So to start off, we're going to check out the new gear from 100%. First off, let's check out my new helmet. New half shell helmet. This is the Altus. Pretty good looking. I've been running the All-Tech for the past 3 years or so. I really liked this helmet. It's pretty comfy. It's not the most comfy if I'm trying to run the GoPro on the top. It actually, the way it tightens down isn't great, but holds the glasses nicely, and for everyday riding, it's pretty great. These flat pieces are super nice. It's got the magnetic buckle. One thing I don't love though is right here, it's got the shock system. It's good to have, but there's one right in the middle of your forehead, so it leaves a good little dot, and don't love that. So I actually unlatched, took that piece out, and it helps a little bit, but doesn't fix it. I wash my helmets a lot compared to some people, and so the foam has deteriorated over time. I was excited to see with the new helmet, there's not a dot right there, but there is one slightly further up on the forehead. So hopefully it's better. Still, good adjustment to the visor. We got 3 spots, so once I try to put that GoPro mount on, we'll see how that works. Has a very similar lay flat side there, which I like. This one does go to the more standard style clasp. And yeah, I like it. Their smart shock technology seems to do well for me. Definitely hit my head a few times. Nothing crazy hard, which, fingers crossed that continues. But every 3 to 5 years, it's a good idea. The helmets just get old. They used to say replace every 3 years, or at least Giro helmets that I used to ride did. I haven't looked in here to see if I can find that, but I stick to that 3 to 5 year turnaround. And based on the crashes, 3 years is probably good. One thing I was bummed to see is there's not exactly the same setup there, but it seems to fit really nicely, and I've been riding it for a few weeks now without an issue. So yeah, that is my new half shell, the 100% Altus. Moving on from there, we have the 100% Trajecta. So this is going to replace my Smith mainline, which I really actually like the mainline a lot. I don't love the kind of noise it makes when you're going downhill and it's shaking. So that it'll be interesting to see how this one does. One thing I like with both these helmets actually is they come with extra pads. So you can put in, a lot of newer helmets just rely on the back twisting part, whereas this has a little bit more comfort built in. Similar design as far as the padding goes to the Altus. This one has the nicer clasp like my old 100% helmet. The one thing I will mention when you're looking at these helmets is they fit a little on the small side. The full faces do, not the half shells. The half shells, both of these are medium larges and in my opinion fit great. Or the full faces though, both this and my Aircraft 2 fit a little tight. So I'm a size medium across the board in most helmet brands. I would say I am on the big size of a medium in this, but still fits really nicely with the pads it comes with. And yeah, looks pretty good. I do have a e-bike test coming up, so I'll be trying it out. It's nice with the e-bikes, you're not trying as hard, you're not panting as much, and the full face is easier to wear in those cases. So excited for that. Quick update from that ride. With more time in the helmet, it actually felt more comfy. The look is a little more moto than the Smith, and with my jacket, it looks a little out of place. Breathability was almost too good with these temperatures, and you could really feel that airflow. Overall, a good first ride in some pretty heinous conditions. Also, new set of goggles. I got these a little bit earlier. Look pretty cool. I like the look. I had the black and gold ones to match my black and gold Aircraft 2. Next, I have their knee pads. So this is their lightweight knee pad. It's actually the same pad I've been running the last 3 years. These have held up well. The seams are coming undone a bit on the bottom. But yeah, actually overall, besides that seam on the bottom of one, they've held up super well. I have not had a pair of heavy duty knee pads for a couple years. And so I was excited for these Surpass knee guards with level 2 protection. I'm gonna be really excited to have these when the resorts start opening up and for shuttle days, because just added protection. There's nothing wrong with extra protection as long as it's not getting in your way. And these have a pretty nice low profile fit. One thing when I was selling a lot of knee pads at like shops and stuff, I'd always recommend is a strap like this. So this lower strap is gonna sit just above your calf. And when you look at your leg, generally your thighs are quite large, your legs get skinnier on the way down. So having something that holds on just above your calf muscle is really important for keeping those pads up. So I really like how these fit so far, and can't wait to get some rougher days out there for the resorts to open and to get some more shuttle days to really try them out. So that's what I got from 100%. It's really generous of them, and I'm excited they helped me out. One thing I forgot to mention though, they did send me new lenses for both those goggles, as well as my Glendale shades. I've been rocking these for the last 3 years, and they're actually still in pretty okay shape, but the lenses do get pretty scratched, especially out here with all the moisture and dirt getting thrown up in your face. So I just asked for a new clear lens. Now on to Mons Royale. First off, we have the Tarn wind jersey. So I've been a fan of this style with the like kind of wind and water resistant front panel for a while, but I've just never bit the bullet to buy one. And I was excited that they sent this. This guy is super light. It's their 140 merino. It breathes really well and is super comfy against the skin, but it also has this thicker panel on the front that's windproof and a little water resistant. I wasn't sure about that until riding it. Also on the mountain bike specific side of things, they have a sunglass wipe, which is nice. I run their Icon t-shirt a lot, and that doesn't have a wipe, which is basically fine, but you can't really wipe your lens with wool for some reason. I'm not sure the science behind it, but it just doesn't wipe things off super well. So that's a nice little feature. Good cut. Throw in some riding clips. I've already gotten this out on the trail quite a bit, especially this time of year where we get those really hit or miss days. This is an ideal piece. The wool breathes nicely and is nice and cool on the climbs. And then as soon as you go downhill, you just get a little extra warmth from that front panel not being as cold. No hard nipples here. Next, the Division pant. So I've been riding that a bunch. I'll have some good clips there. And I've ridden the Division pant quite a bit as well. This is just a newer version of the pant I already have. It has two nice front pockets, which I really like. I honestly hold my phone in there. There's no zipper, but based on where it's at, it stays put really well and I don't fall and crash on it. Another nice feature that they did that's new is the new closure. So instead of being a regular snap, it kind of snaps and slides slightly. So just does a better job of holding on. And then they put their side pockets on both sides now. So you get two side pockets, which is a nice little addition. Got some Mons writing there. Good articulation, a little bit tighter cuff. These aren't as tight as some pants, which I do like. So that's nice, but they do get tight at the bottom so that you're not getting stuck in your bike. Some more Mons riding there. Yeah, real comfy. They did change how the built-in waistband, which is also a nice little update. Very comfortable. Good lightweight pant for when it gets harder around here and you want a little added protection if you do fall. And then for Mons, I have a couple bonus things. I'm a big fan of theirs. I've been riding their stuff for a long time. This is the Icon t-shirt. So this has actually been my go-to for 5+ years now. You can see it on some of my oldest videos, just different versions of this. And I figured if they're gonna help out the channel, might as well pick up a new one. I kind of like the look of this one. I mentioned it, I'll mention it again, the lack of a goggle wipe is a bit of a bummer. Wool doesn't wipe your lenses very well. It leaves a residue, so it's nice that the Tarn wind jersey has it, but it's not available on this guy. So a little bit tighter fit depending on the year. I got one last year and was pretty, honestly, not stoked about how tight it fit, but this year they're back to a good fit. And that brings us to the last thing I bought. This is the Mons Yonder. This is actually a wool and cotton blend. Really excited about this. It feels a little bit more robust, so we'll see how it fits. And the fit is a little bit baggier too, which is my preference. The last thing I will say about this and why I'm stoked about this new jersey or t-shirt is the wool is thin, it's light, it feels really great to ride in, but it doesn't do the best in crashes. I've already crashed this climbing uphill and got a couple small holes in the back. I generally will just patch them and call it good, but interested to see how this one falls. I'm actually gonna probably order a black one because I wasn't sure I was gonna like it as much as I do, and I really don't want to ruin the white. But yeah, that's what I got new this year from 100% and Mons Royale. I'm really excited to have them both on board with the channel and helping me look my best and also perform. Thanks for watching, and check out Jensen USA. A bunch of this 100% gear is currently on sale. And Evo.com has Mons Royale for both summer and winter on sale now. Shopping through the affiliate links helps out the channel. Please subscribe. Now get out there, go fast, and take chances. See you next week.